From NBC News, this is Today.
From art on your walls to you don't want to know what's on your floors. Ants? Maybe. We don't know.
Never know.
Right after this.
With summer in full swing, your dog is probably spending much more time in the great outdoors, which is great for her or him. But what she's bringing into your great indoors may not be so great for you.
Dr. Laura Jana is a dog-loving pediatrician, and she's here on behalf of Lysol to tell us how to minimize those dog germs throughout your house. And welcome to you.
Oh, nice to join you both.
We love our Lysol.
That's right. And a lot of people love their dogs as well.
Yes.
So.
What's interesting is when the dog is outside, clearly you think the dog is going to track in all the kind of icky stuff on its paws, and that's part of the problem, right?
Right, and typically what happens is what we see is what we worry about the most.
Yeah.
So you see the paw prints being tracked in and you think that's going to be the germiest part of the dog. What was interesting is when microbiologists swabbed dogs,
Another
they found,
swab.
I know,
Lots
another
of
swab.
that.
It's not the dog's paws,
What
but
is
their
it?
fur that actually came out germier, which surprises a lot
So
of
this
people.
is Chiquita, and we're talking about Chiquita when it look at Chiquita. So their tail is really the germiest part. So what do you do?
The tail and the coat. Now, the basic message, the good news is that there are things you can do that are pretty straightforward, and it really comes back to washing your hands. If you are aware of the fact that there are germs on your pet's fur, then you wash them off afterwards, and not just a quick rinse, but the soap and water kind of hand wash.
Every time they go outside?
Well, you know, again, think about what's on their coats. And it's not only germs that are on their coats. You get into allergens. A lot of people have pets and they have pet allergies, but dogs can actually track in allergens in their fur that aren't just dog-related. Pollen, spores, mold,
I know,
all those things.
it's not. Nobody's going to wash their dogs every day, every time they go out. So give us some other things we can do.
Washing your dog definitely does help.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, as a physician, I would tell you the best thing to do is you're going to get rid of allergens. You're going to get rid of the dog. Nobody wants to hear that. It would make me very unpopular.
Well, there are some dogs that are supposedly hypoallergenic dogs, right? They don't have the same kind of dander.
Technically, although you know what? Length of fur doesn't predict which dogs are more allergenic, so that's where you want to start looking what you can do around your home. First of all, keeping a dog out of the bedroom really makes a big difference.
People sleep with their dogs.
I know they do, and that's a big allergen exposure for people who are allergic to dogs.
What about this dog right here? Tell us about this dog.
Well, this dog, again, you've got longer fur, but may not be more allergenic. But certainly, as you pet your dog, you're getting exposed to those germs and to allergens. Now, I always tell people, I am not a germaphobe. It's not a big deal. I would go wash my hands, but also think of all the surfaces that your dog is exposing you to in your home in terms of the germs and allergens. So you want to get a little bit more aggressive about cleaning your home. Cleaning hard surfaces, not only for germs, but also the disinfecting wipes that you can use, get rid of allergens as well.
So many people let their dog. They say it's kissing, but they're really licking them.
And
have you ever seen?
Yes, that's why the licky dog is further away from me.
Yeah, but I mean,
Is that
the problem
terrible?
is, have you ever seen what dogs do after other dogs do their thing?
I don't like
They go right over to check it out to see if it's better than theirs or something. I don't know, but it's.
And you know, Kathy Lee, I get asked a lot whether or not we should let pets lick our children, lick us. That's like saying 2-year-olds shouldn't pick their nose. It's a nice idea. It's not particularly hygienic when they do it, but it's not realistic to think that you're going to get all the dogs to stop licking.
How bad is it if a dog licks your face? How bad is it? I wonder what the germs are like.
I personally recommend trying to limit that sort of germ exposure, and then again, when they lick the rest of you, you wash your hands, you clean off those areas. Again, not compulsively, but it's important to do.
I wonder if the dogs want to clean themselves off after we pet them. Has anybody ever thought about that? You know? Well, thank you very much.
Laura, thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Thanks for bringing all your pets in.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll be back with more of Today on NBC.